Please welcome
Cool, thank you.
Fox and Bones.
Thank you so much.
It's an honor to be here at the Tucson Folk Festival. Now, some of you have seen me putting a mic around this little thing on my foot. Now, a little bit ago, Sarah made me wear this so she could hear me so I don't sneak up on her anymore.
Okay, no, you were never that sneaky, let's be honest. This guy, come on, you can see him coming from a mile away.
I can be sneaky.
We're Fox and Bones. We're here all the way from Portland, Oregon, kind of in the middle of a 9-week tour, and very happy to be here playing for you guys tonight. This first song we're going to play is the title track of our second record. This is called Better Land.
Some come from riches, some are born of the fruit of their hand, while others are formed in factories in search of a better land. Oh, we move as a mountain, will not tremble at the weight of our plans. All in all, we scan the horizon in search of a better land. All together, we are an orchid, bursting through the rubble of hate. We are fragile, oh so fragile, it's our greatest strength. And we'll build it, not in our image, but in who we plan to be. We'll have room to grow these seeds we've sown, stretching outwards towards the breach. Gather your love, shine your light, be the first morning rays after a long dark night. Join your hands, we'll open your heart. It's just one small step, but hell, that's how all the big things start in our search for a better land. It is here, not in the future, but within our outstretched reach. All the brave and crazy among us are howling at the moon and stomping our feet. Ow! Just as the restless just always find a place to lay their heads down to sleep, so do the leopards living within us see themselves in the eyes of the righteous indeed. It's either all or in, but none of it is worth its weight in salt. We're just vessels for cosmic exploration, wondering if we'll finally answer the call to gather your love, shine your light, be the first morning rays after a long dark night. Join your hand, we'll open your heart. It's just one small step, but hell, that's how all the big things start. Gather your love, shine your light, be the first morning rays after a long dark night. Join your hand, open your heart. It's just one small step, but hell, that's how all the big things start in our search for a better land.
Thank you very much.
Now you can tell that we are from out of town based on me wearing long sleeve shirt and long sleeve jeans and a Tucson
jeans.
long sleeve
Is
jeans.
that a thing?
Listen, in Portland
You
we
can
call
buy them
these
for
long
$9.99 at Walmart.
we call these long sleeve jeans in Portland. Now I do have one other
Yes, sir.
outfit that I brought along. They are cut off Daisy Dukes, but I didn't think you guys are ready for my pale Portland thighs.
Though maybe I'm mistaken.
It's Southern Arizona. I mean, come on. I feel like that would have been a much more appropriate outfit. He left the house at like 1 p.m. wearing that, and I was like, "Have you been outside today?" But he's committed.
If you can't tell, one of us has fashion sense and the other's just trying his best.
Ain't that the truth? All right, so this next song we're going to play is one from our newest record. Now, this song we have a video for this that came out about in an interesting way because we released this song in 2021, in early 2021. We wanted a video to go with it, and we were like, let's gather a bunch of people and have them holding signs with our lyrics on it. And then, pandemic things. We're like not going to be able to gather people. So what we did instead is we sent an email out to our email list, and we had people send in their own videos from home. They all wrote their own signs. They were all different languages from all different places in the world. And it became this really heartwarming amalgamation of like people coming together even in the middle of a pandemic. And so you can watch that video online. This song is called A Changing of the Guard.
It's been a long time. You've been holding on to that power. But it's all ideas can't solve the issues of our modern hour. Yeah, it's been a good life. Yeah, loading over the fall. But it's tired of the squeeze. Look at the real all crumbles. Well, it's been coming for a while. You can drag your feet, but they're going out of style. Ain't no reason for alarm. It's just the changing of the guard. Changing of that guard. Starts with one voice, all alone in the crowd. Equipped with a vision for the world and the courage to testify out loud. And just as that soapbox starts to feel too high, someone slips their hand in yours and that dream is amplified. And they all start to gather around. What once was 2 is 10,000 now. Stronger together than apart. An army of incendiary hearts will spark the changing of the guard. Changing of the guard. It might feel difficult this new way. It's so hard to shed the past. All the relics of the old world weren't built to last. So bring on the new towns. Yeah, cheers to the brand new day. Where we love on each other, Holy Mother, we all came from the same place. Yeah, we were written in the stars. You can't change your clothes, but it's carved in our hearts. Ooh, one nation under art. Get those boots laced up, my baby, 'cause we're the changing of the guard. Changing of the guard. Changing of the guard. Changing of the guard.
Actively changing and making up our set list as we go along is it's a tenet of a Fox and Bones show, is we just roll with the punches.
Now, Sarah and I met a little bit over 7 years ago. I got an invite to one of her shows. I was doing something that the kids call perving. I was looking at pictures of Sarah. She did not know that I was looking at those pictures of her.
He knew who I was before I knew who he was. Let's just say that.
I finally got an invite out to one of her shows. I was at a bar, I sat in the back, and I whispered and I pointed at her. And that was about 7.5 years ago.
Well, he's bearing the lead because his opening line to me was quite unique. I had gone to the bathroom. I left my purse under my seat. When I came back from the bathroom, Scott is sitting in that seat, dressed like a rock and roll pirate, I might add. He certainly made an impression. And then I was like, oh, hey, I was sitting here. And he was like, don't worry, I was just leaving. I only came over here to steal some stuff out of your bag.
Quite a line, quite a ballsy line.
7 years later, here we are.
Here we go.
So I don't know I think that says more about me than it does about him. I don't know what's wrong with me. But this song we just recently wrote about the night that we met and kind of looking at how far we've come in 7 years as a band together. So this one is brand new. This is called Tricks.
It was a stormy night. I told Bones I'm gonna get that girl. There was no doubt about it. Cold in words just to make sure you would know that I'm a serious man. Had no sleeves, I had my tricks up, baby. Oh, can you believe that we made it this far from such silly beginnings? Tricks now, baby. Oh, can you believe that we made it this far? Made it this far. I put on a show, and you caught me in the afterglow. You should know that I would never make a bet I didn't plan to collect, 'cause I'm a serious girl. I got my own bag of tricks now, baby. Oh, can you believe that we made it this far from such silly beginnings? Tricks now, baby. Oh, can you believe that we made it this far? Made it this far. Are you happy now? I finally come around. Faced our fears in the hall of mirrors, and we made it out. Are you happy now? I finally come around. Faced our fears in the hall of mirrors, and we made it out. You got your smile and the way that pulls that room in. You're always right except when it comes to everything. You can be good and I'll be the nameless basis. When the chips are down, I know you'll pull your pocket aces. We got tricks now, baby. Oh, can you believe that we made it this far from such silly beginnings? Tricks now, baby. Oh, can you believe that we made it this far? Made it this far. Why question fate when it stares you in the face? Get out the way. Show with some grace, it's got its tricks now, baby. Oh, can you believe that we made it this far? Made it this far.
Thank you very much. We've been road testing that one, so come tell us what you think at the merch table afterwards. You're like, that one was horrible, never play it again. We'll take that into consideration.
We take all forms of constructive criticism. Thank you. Now, Sarah and I have been together for over 7 years, and when you're together with anyone for a long time, you need help. But instead of getting a therapist, we just got a producer to help us write songs. We have a third in our lives now that's helping us kind of work on some new songs.
Mediating our disagreements.
For her new album, and this is a song that we wrote with a guy named Greg Holden, who's really, really a wonderful songwriter. And it's about up in Portland, or maybe here in Tucson, we want to get a plot of land that all our friends can live on and write songs on and play together and build a community. And so we wanted to write a song that brought that closer to us. This is called House by the River. Thank you. Thank you for that woo. You're invited. Whoever
You're invited to the commune for sure. Our woo, like we literally like feed off of woos. Performers like eat woos for breakfast. So thank you so much. I feel satiated.
Another town that we're leaving. Another friend says goodbye. I often wonder, is this all a simulation? With every mile that we try, is the prize we were promised? Where is the key to the door? Manifesting our destiny without asking, who are we doing it for? Let's build 4 walls in the forest, write a few songs with our friends. I think we've done enough running. Take me down to the house by the river. Take me home. I'm ready for my hands to get dirty. I'm ready to become overgrown. Maybe a moment without modern stimulation. Sleep in the bed that I own. Let's build 4 walls in the forest, write a few songs with our friends. I think we've done enough running. Take me down to the house by the river. Take me home. Take me home. Take me home. Take me home. Let's build 4 walls in the forest, write a few songs with our friends. I think we've done enough running. Take me down to the house by the river. Let's build 4 walls in the forest, write a few songs with our friends. I think we've done enough running. Take me down to the house by the river. Take me down to the house by the river. Take me down to the house by the river. Take me home.
Thank you very much.
So these next 2 songs are sister songs. Sarah and I wrote them right about the same time, feeling a lot of the same emotions, and they've kind of been kind of joined together from that.
We wrote them around the same time. Now Scott was writing this one, so we were very fortunate, and maybe also just very unfortunate, that we were living on the road during the time that the pandemic hit, and my parents took us in for what they thought was going to be a couple weeks, and ended up being a year and a half. And so Scott wrote this song in the basement of my parents' house while they listened from upstairs.
It's called Be Born in the Ashes of Your Aging.
We've been wandering through the valley of the shadow of ourselves, asking nothing of the darkness. We've been bound, immersed in wraith, if just to memorize a shade of consecrated meaning that we found. Well, I have a friend in the Navy. He said the fears of our forms wouldn't break me. Just be warm enough to hold somebody's love, and you'll be born in the ashes of your aging. It happened in a dream that we shared so long ago. The merging of what is and what could be. I must admit, it's quite exciting to be this close to the edge of pure infinity. Well, I have a friend in the Navy. He said the fears of our forms wouldn't break me. Just be warm enough to hold somebody's love, and you'll be born in the ashes of your aging.
Sarah Vitort, whistling her heart out up here.
Well, I have a friend in the Navy.
Thank you.
Said the fears of our farmers wouldn't break me. Just be warm enough to hold somebody's love, and you'll be born in the ashes of your aging. Much like the bearing of a mountain stream, or falling leaves whose path is but to be, or being summoned by an ancient omen, always onwards to be free. Here we are again, much like the time came before. The shifting of the veil upon our eyes. And for the brave are those with nothing left to save. The moment of our meaning has arrived. Well, I have a friend in the Navy. He said the fears of our forms wouldn't break me. Just be warm enough to hold somebody's love, and you'll be born in the ashes of your age.
Thank you so much. All right, so this is the sister song to that. I wrote this one in June of 2020. So there was a lot of unrest going on all over the country after the murder of George Floyd, and I was in my house because I wasn't going anywhere at the time, and had all this feeling about it. And so I put it into this song, and it ended up on the record. And I remember asking Scott if he wanted to. I was learning to play the piano at the time, so I was upstairs plunking around, writing this song, and I was like, "Hey Scott, do you want to write a verse for this?"
Hey, I heard her yell down, "Hey Scott, do you want to play on this song?"
Not how I sound.
And I yelled up, "Yes, of course, I'd love to."
Not how you sound.
And then about an hour later, Sarah was just like, "Never mind, it's done."
Sometimes you just gotta roll with the inspiration. So this one is called Houses of Sand.
Set the world ablaze, illuminates a desire to discover a new way. Hey, there is a road that leads to the unknown, and when we light it up, it's sure to carry us home. When the sky goes dark and the streets ring out with the voices of the dead, watch the rivers rise and the rain come down on their houses made of sand. We
voice, raise your voice. This is who we are and we won't stay silent. Make some noise, raise your voice. Let them see the power of a world united. Make some noise, raise your voice. This is who we are and we won't stay silent. Make some noise, raise your voice. Let them see the power of a world united. Make some noise, raise your voice. This is who we are and we won't stay silent. Make some noise, raise your voice. Let them see the power of a world united. 'Cause this is who we are and we won't stay silent.
Thank you so very much. Sounds like we got one more.
We got one more. This has been a joy. Such the joy of the tour so far and of the year so far. If you'd like to see more of us, we're at Court Stage tomorrow at 1:30. We'll play different songs and do different stories as well with it. So it's worth a
We'll
repeat
play
visit.
different songs, but the same stories. How about that? And they won't make any sense, and it's going to be awesome and chaotic. We do have merchandise right over here at the merch table, so come chat with us after. We would love to see you all close up and say what's up. Thank you guys for listening, and I think that's all the business items. So on to our last song. This is one of my favorite songs that I wrote for our newest record, which we have in vinyl and on CD over there. This is just this song's a celebration. This is called Dancing in the Aisles. So if you feel like dancing in the aisles, I know it's a folk fest, but if people want to dance, this is the time to do it.
Folk festers can shake some booty too. All right?
I know they can. I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to see it. All right, this is Dancing in the Aisles.
Well, I was raised in the fold, singing sweet songs to the Lord. I never thought to ask anyone why. All I knew, I had a soul, and these notes made it feel whole. I wanted to sing those sweet songs all the time, like hallelujah, hallelujah. Well, I grew up and left that all behind. I don't need Jesus to be a believer. I just want to sing these sweet songs till I die. Now I don't know who's right or wrong about what happens when we're gone. That's a conversation for another time. I just want to make them smile, get them dancing in the aisles, just in case we only get one shot at life. So hallelujah, hallelujah. Give me music to pass the time. Don't know about heaven or if we come back to earth again. I just want to sing these sweet songs till I die. Take it away, Scott.
Okay.
Scott Gilmore on the guitar, everybody, give it up.
There is no right way to life. You can practice all them skips, but that don't mean that they make it right. Oh, this town, more than the same inside. Well, the same inside.
Well, this may be bold of me. Some might say it's heresy, but I know we've got all we need inside. Either way, let's make the most of the moment that we know, just in case there's not a spirit in the sky. So hallelujah, hallelujah. Go and worship, it makes you feel alive. What we're made of is what will save us. I just want to sing these sweet songs till I die. I just want to sing these sweet songs till I die.
Thank you so much, Tucson Folk Festival, for having us. We are Fox and Bones. Come see us on the court stage tomorrow at 1:30 or at the merch table. Thank you.